Oh, hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. Today, coming back to drawing some art. I'll be drawing an illustration for an art piece, an art challenge. Which let me just show you the full screen picture. This art challenge is about taking this drawing and drawing it in my own style. Like kind of getting the general idea, the character, everything, but drawing it in my own style. So, Clip Studio Paint has a very handy feature where I can just place the reference in the corner, like in a separate view, and then I can only focus on the one that I'll be drawing. But yeah, I'm showing it here just to show it in like full screen. I'm really excited about this because I haven't participated in these art challenges in a few months. This is from a community that I'm in, Marikyuun's community. She's an artist from Portugal. She's an artist. She also plays video games. She does streaming on Twitch, and she makes these challenges every month with a different theme. And I think last time I participated was around May or June, and I really want to participate again. So expect me to be drawing something every month for the art challenges. Starting from this one. Also, I have her character sheet here, which I'll be using mostly for referencing like details if necessary, and like color picking to make sure I am using the actual colors in the reference sheet. Because I'll probably adjust the colors to give it a cooler tone, like kind of blue for because winter, cold. But I'll be referencing the original colors first. So yeah. Is the music too quiet? I think a little bit. Yeah, I think it's a little bit quiet. Or actually, let me. Yeah, sound to OBS is a little bit quiet. Let me change the volume real quick. Yeah, I think this should be a little bit better. Also, welcome, Geyser. Plantas versus Zombies. No, we're not playing Plants versus Zombies. No, vamos a jugar Plantas versus Zombies hoy. Hoy voy a estar dibujando. Es para un challenge que hace Marikyuun cada mes en su servidor. Y llevo algunos meses que no participo, entonces me emociona poder participar en esto de nuevo. Gracias por los doritos. Todavía no hay taquis. Los haré pronto, lo prometo. Ok. Primero que nada, lo que necesito hacer es la pose. In a second, I need to check something. Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect my devices. Okay, no glasses. Okay, let me set a timer. Van Duarte. Ok, 5 minutos. Vale, 5 minutos. Me odias, ¿verdad? Hi, Sakyu. I'm gonna be drawing my submission for Mari's art challenge this month, but my friend here, he just redeemed a thing where I have to draw without my glasses for 5 minutes, and it's the reason why my avatar doesn't have the glasses right now. This is gonna be a little bit hard because I do need my glasses to see. Oh, this is a very big pencil. Yeah, Vandarte, the glasses off has a cooldown, so you'll have to wait until you'll be able to use it again. It's really hard to see like this. This is fine. I just saw your emote. It's really cute. It's really cute. I should draw one like that. Huh? Yeah, I really think you should do it. I'm excited to see what you can come up with. And I'll be sure to join when you draw if you stream it. Hopefully, even if I'm at work, I'll try to like join. Okay, no, I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, the arms go like this, but then like the way she's holding the little thing, she's like her hands are like kind of in this position. Kind of like this. And then for the arms, they can just connect to the hands. Maybe I should make the hands a little bit bigger because they're like closer to the camera. Okay, 5 minutes are over. I can wear my glasses again. Finally, I can see again. You know what? I'll move the arms a little bit closer to the center. And now, like here. Yeah, but it's on cooldown, so you'll have to wait until you can use it again. There's no way to abuse it. Okay, so for the rest of the body, it doesn't really show up here. Are these like her legs, like here? Like her knees, maybe? I'm not exactly sure how this works. Yeah, I think those are her legs and she's like sitting down, maybe. Yeah, because this kind of looks like some shorts, like pink shorts. And she has like thermal leggings under the shorts. At least that's the idea that I'm getting. Oh, I didn't notice the little leaf on the snow squid, snow calamari. Snow calamari. And it has a little leaf here. Kind of like this. Oh yeah, one of the plans for probably my next stream is to add a toggle to make me bald, which would be really funny. Yes, I want to add that one because there's a friend who actually made a bald emote of me a couple months ago, I think. Yes, it's a classic toggle. The toggles that I have, you haven't seen them, but I have some toggles like the ferret ears and tail. Turn them on and off. The glasses, which I have to take them off in real life, and I also have toggles to change to previous versions of my avatar. Like this is the first version that I made like almost 2 years ago. I basically rushed this in a few days in V-Rate Studio. Then I started working on a new version, which is a little bit more polished, but still not really like as polished as the current one. Then earlier this year, around March, I started working on a third version, which which is like very different. Like the hairstyle is kind of the same, but with the side swept hair and the flower and the different shading. And then I literally last week I started using this one, like which is completely different. I basically changed everything and it's brand new. I worked on it from scratch. Still mostly in Visual Studio. Yes, Shapeshifter. I still made the base in Visual Studio, but the shirt I actually modeled it in Blender because there's no way to make like these frills in Visual Studio. And all the toggles like for the ears and tail, the glasses, I had to do that in Blender and Unity. That's just not a thing in the other program, Visual Studio. Okay, so going back to this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I actually really love my current avatar. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. So yeah, this is about this like the shape for. Should I just cheat and use the mirror? I'll do this instead. This is just a sketch anyway. So yeah, I knew it. actually all of this, I'm actually gonna enlarge it a little bit. And all of this. And now I use the thing to change the color, so I can more easily see if I'm drawing on the wrong layer. It's not working. I need to draw it from this side. Okay. And she's wearing a scarf. So is it like tied? I think it is. I don't know. I don't really know how that tie works, but I'll try something. Yeah, to be honest, it's the same here. I got a scarf. The only scarf that I've owned was back in like 2011 when I went to Canada for about 3 weeks. But then I've never been to a cold place again, so I just don't even have a scar anymore. Honestly, I don't even. I think I lost it, and I never really cared about finding it because I'm never used scarves here. Even sweaters, I rarely use sweaters. Only when like go to like the movies because it's very hot here. So when you tie, okay, I need to see how this works with like a real life thing. Okay, I see. So for a knot, there's like a part that comes like this, and then one like this, like kind of like this, and then this kind of goes inside, and then you get the other part here, and then this one gets under this, and you get this here. Yeah, I wish I could wear thick, comfy clothes, but no, I have to wear like loose and soft clothes instead. I can probably move the hands a little bit higher. Yeah, this looks really better. Like the whole composition looks better. Something else that I want to do for my streams is like, I don't know if you've seen other streamers where they have like a hand holding a pencil when they're drawing. I kind of want to do that, so but I need to draw my hand and my stylus. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I'll probably do that in a stream maybe. Yeah, honestly, that's one of the reasons I started drawing again on my PC. Because about a year ago, I got an iPad and I started drawing on my iPad, and I love it so much. But it's a bit more difficult to draw. Like, I think I did something that I shouldn't have done. I pulled the tip on my stylus and I don't know where it is now. This is not good. I know this is like okay, give me a second. I need to see if I can find the other tips because I think I should have more tips somewhere. Okay, guess I'll use a new tip. I don't know where it is. That was a dumb thing to do. Mental note: never pull the tip again. Just like that. I'm gonna be using a new tip now. Okay, yeah, I was saying that I got on my iPad and I started drawing on my iPad, but it's not really like it's different for streaming. Because first of all, my iPad is like 4x3, so I have to use a different overlay. And also a little bit of privacy concerns, because when it's like on a PC, I can just tell OBS, okay, capture only this window and nothing else. But like on the iPad, when I like export a file or whatever, people can see all of that. And also, yeah, the iPad, like, it can't send to the PC like where your hand is, so I'm gonna try to use that. I also found like some node graphs for the program that I use for my avatar, that can read the position of my mouse or like the inputs from a controller and make my character react to that, which is something that I want to do eventually. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that tip. Good thing is I have 3 other tips for my stylus. No, I don't really like this. I'm just gonna pretend the perspective doesn't exist. Yeah, that's my main concern. So yeah, my iPad is actually not that linked to my iCloud account. It doesn't have everything synced for that reason. What is this song again? Chrono Cross, Dreams of a Shore. I never played Chrono Cross, nor Chrono Trigger. So for the hands, they're like winter gloves. I've never drawn winter gloves. I only draw mittens. So let me grab a reference real quick. They're basically like regular gloves, but thicker. I can see how Mari cut corners by not drawing the fingers. That's really cute. Honestly, I made one drawing like a few years ago where I gave my avatar, like my character, mittens because I didn't want to draw hands. But yeah, like the hand is like mm, hi Lucy, welcome, welcome. I'm drawing this for a community challenge. The idea is to draw this drawing by Marikyuun but drawing it in my own style, like redrawing this. So right now I already made the base sketch to like get an idea of the pose and everything, and now I'm drawing like the actual sketch. Yeah, I know, it's very cute. And I'm also using her reference sheet to like I will use this for picking the colors. Honestly, I'm gonna just copy this hand and place it like here. Okay, my day was pretty good actually. I was just at work. Actually, I had like nothing to do for half of my shift, so I was like just there on the computer watching some streams on the side. Why did my I think my keyboard disconnected. So how's your day? Okay, my keyboard is back. But a little better with the sketch that I had. I was asking how was your day? Was it good? You said you were gonna be a little bit tired, so you were alone today. So yeah, it's in the middle of the winter, right where you live, and like it's like cold, and they turned the AC on. What the heck? Are they okay? Actually, I'm gonna give it like a sub layer with white. So I can like prevent anything from showing up behind the snow calamari. Without having to actually delete anything. Christmas gifts. Oh, that's pretty. Like for your coworkers, I suppose. Oh, on Friday. I'm having my posada next week on Wednesday. For some reason, they decided to do it on Wednesday. Like, people will be. I know some will be having a hangover the next day at work. I don't know why they decided to like do. Hey, let's do it on Wednesday. That's awful. Small gift. Oh, cute. Tomorrow. Wait, I thought you said Friday. Oh, okay, no, the Friday is like with friends. The work one is tomorrow. Okay, I'll let you have Friday off. No, we're expected to go to the posada on Wednesday and then go to work on Thursday. It's gonna be awful for most of them because you know how people are with the alcohol and that stuff. Lucky for me, I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, they hate us. Definitely, that's definitely true. Yes, your rat has a hat, but it's not a rat; it's a ferret. You can also be an otter or an axolotl or a fox. It's not the same thing. It's not even the same family of animals or anything. It's not even a rodent. To make some small adjustments here. Yeah, I finished on Sunday, and I did another stream on Monday getting all the items. Next week, I plan on playing Metroid Prime 2. And later in the future, I'm gonna be playing, whatchamacallit, Metroid Prime 3, but in VR, which is gonna be really interesting. There's something weird about the legs. Okay, let me draw this here. It's like, okay, so like, here's the body. And then here, and then with the legs up. It should have to be something like this. Like actually going up. And then have like the feet here. Shit, that's the thing that I'm missing, because the legs are in a very weird position. Yeah, they were actually better in the first sketch. So yeah, here maybe. And then yeah, this looks so much better. Isn't, yeah, the leg comes like, I'm gonna turn this off for a little bit. Then like the knee is around here. Yeah, kind of like this. And the legs actually go here. Yeah, it looks so much better. Yeah, I'm very excited to play the other Metroid Prime games on stream. Especially the one that I'm going to be playing in VR. So I really want to play games in VR too. There are not many people streaming games in VR. And for this, I want to have like some rim here, like represent the thickness of the coat. For the hair, of course, we have like the eyes somewhere around here. I'm not. I forgot to turn on the time-lapse recording. Yes, next week I'm gonna be starting Metro Prime 2 on stream. And after I'm done with Metro Prime 2, I'm gonna be playing Metro Prime 3 in VR. At least that's the plan. The hair like covers the entire front of her face. Except that it's like, and actually it overshoots a little bit. But about here, it's actually open. Yeah, I'm not fully convinced by this shape. It's more like this. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Hi Laura, yeah, I'm drawing. This is for a community challenge in Marikyuun server. Marikyuun is a Portuguese artist that I follow, and she makes a community challenge every month. This month, it's basically draw this in your style, which is one of her drawings. So I'm drawing this in my own style. You can see a reference like in the corner here. Hi, no worries. Thank you. See you later. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up. I know, and it actually moves faster when I smile. And the ears move a little bit with my eyebrows, but I still need to fix that because it's not perfect yet. Look at the little snow calamari. No worries, no worries. Hope you had a good day at work or good night at work. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here for a while. I'll probably try to give some color, and then I'll probably leave like the final line art and shading for the next stream, just so it doesn't like take too long. So hair, little tail here, like curve this way. Yeah, I think this is too big. I'm not fully convinced by this line here. I'm just gonna redraw it. Yeah, this is better. Oh yeah, she has earrings, little heart-shaped earrings. Yeah, this is a little bit better. More in line with my style. And now the eyes. So the eyes are basically round. They don't even have like see, the eyes are like round. They don't have a round shape here. And then general shape of the eyes. Let me see. This is round, and then they have like this shape here, and then they drop down here. They kind of drop to the sides and then down. That's kind of the shape that I want to do. I'm gonna try adding a ruler and see how it goes from here. Okay, the bottom part of the eyes. Wait, no, this one actually has a corner here. So yeah, the shape actually changed a little bit. Okay, I can follow this better. Looks so bad. Okay. In a little corner here. Yeah, actually, I think I actually like this better. And then it's like a... Yeah, kind of like what I'm drawing here. This slight curve, that's not gonna have line art, but I'm like drawing this shape. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not really sure I like this. Let me see if I give it like 9. This is the hair. Which one is the hair? Okay, this is the hair. Yeah, this is more in line with my style. Okay, so now I can finally place the eye where I want it to be. Actually a little bit smaller. And kind of like this. Maybe not that small. And for the mouth. I know there's something that doesn't convince me. Oh, I guess I'll just keep drawing. I'll figure it out later. So yeah, hair model has little ends here. Okay, and her entire hair. I've never drawn her hair. Like, it goes from here. First has the one curve. Then keeps going down. That's another curve. It's so like, this is like the hairline that I wanna give her. So yeah, this looks better, I think. Just this part that's like a little bit weird. Let's think of how the hair actually works here. Like here, the hair comes from this part and then starts shooting out like this. The hair kinda goes like this way. And this part is the one that's a little bit weird. It's like, if it's like in this direction, it should be like overlapping the other strand. Because yeah, this part doesn't really make much sense in my style. Here is like an extra strand, but like in this drawing, it's just like a blob. But for my own version, yeah, this part, which I redrew earlier, I don't really like it anymore. I don't know. I don't really like how I'm drawing the hair. I still look a little bit weird, but I can fix that. Actually, let me... Yeah, the face looks better. But the hair, it's a little bit weird, like the way the hair works in this model. Actually, let me try something. This is such a total mess. Just this line that I don't really like. Should like start a softer angle. Okay, this is better. I'm gonna redraw the scarf later. And I'm gonna use this color for her jacket. Maybe it's like a lighter shade of pink. Okay, I'm gonna use this shade here. and the pink hair, like classic pink. I'm gonna try to see how this one looks in contrast. Way too pink, way too saturated. Actually, way too red. It's a little bit too dark, maybe a lighter shade. So oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank yous. Okay, so the heart has two shades. I'm gonna use the light one for the outline, and then V1 for 5 minutes. Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna use the light one for the outline, and then the darker pink for the interior of the heart. And her eyebrows are similar to the hair, but they're darker. And they have this little effect like that you can see in some anime where they actually show through the hair. And her eyes are like this blue color. And the lighter tones as a little highlight. And this, the actual highlight in here. Yeah, I'll need to flesh out like the shape of the eyes. There's still something that doesn't convince me. It's probably this drawing, because this is like the entire forehead, and like the shape of the head is like here, and the hair is all the way at the top of. But then, like in this one, you can see how her head is like here, and her hair starts over here, so it's like some distance here. But that doesn't really actually suit my style. Where's the drawing for the head? Is this one? This one. And the one for the hair. Yeah, this is still the. I know the eyes look dead. This is not the actual line art. This is just a preliminary. This is just a sketch. I'm just giving it some color to make sure everything works before I move on to the line art. It works a little bit better. Yeah, it looks better. It looks more in line with my style. I'll need to make the eyes a little bit, whatchamacallit, smaller. Yeah, this is so much better. I actually starting to like it now. Yeah, this is so much better. And now for. Yeah, this is not the color that I use for. Okay, I actually wanted to do it like in like a different layer. Okay, this is starting to take shape. I like it. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. I really like it now. Of course, the eyes need more detail. It's like she has like the eyelashes. I haven't drawn the eyelashes. It's like my own version of the eyelashes, but I really like it. Okay. I'm really liking it now. Okay. Yeah, I'm happier with this. Oh yeah, something that I didn't draw was the leaf, that little leaf on the calamari. Yeah, I didn't draw the leaf on the calamari. So green. I'm gonna try to use this green because I really like this green here. And just to finish it off, I'm gonna add some extra strokes to the hair. Something that I learned like a while ago, like when you draw hair, it's like better to, in a second. There's like some proportion that makes the hair look good, which is like 70-30. So like here, this is like, I don't know, 30%. And this here is like 70%. So like a way to draw hair and make it look organic is kind of follow the same design. So if you look at here, she makes like the second split here with a 30-70. And the other side doesn't really follow that, but you can kind of see how you can make the hair look good. So I'm gonna make a split here, a smaller split. Nail some small lines here. So if I go back to the color, to the base color, you can paint it like this. And okay, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I'm gonna save the file. Pictures. I'm gonna make a new folder. Clip Studio Paint. 2025. Wait, no, actually. Marikyuun's monthly community challenge. So December 2025. Oh yeah, I didn't paint like the shorts here. I don't know if they're shorts or they're like a kind of skirt maybe. I'm not sure honestly. Am I missing something? I don't think so, other than a background. Not yet. I'm just gonna draw a kind of paint a background real quick, and then I'll finish the drawing like later. I'm not gonna finish it today. Right now it's just the sketch. The next time I will actually work on the actual line art and actual coloring and I'll add some shading. This is definitely not the finished drawing. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, this is like supposed to be like a snowy mountain, so it has like this gradient. I need to decrease the stabilization. Actually, what am I doing? They're supposed to be like a mountain, so... Yeah, just to have something for now. I'll add a third layer here. I know it's basically just the snow. So a new layer with a giant brush. Oh, this is not the correct brush. And then I'll take the airbrush. Maybe not that big, probably a 5. I think actually looks cuter with the snow on the pines here. Like way cuter. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. or is this much too correct line? This is not correct line. Okay, here, blend blur fingertip. So yeah, fingertip. What fingertip does is basically kind of something like this, and blend just blurs it, kinda. So I do actually. Yeah, just to give it some texture. It's not the best work, but why would I erase it all? That's mean. I know. I really like how it's turning out. At first, it looked very, very weird. It's like the original, like the shape of the head, the position of the eyes. I didn't really like it, but I'm starting to really like it now. As for this, this is not what I wanted to turn on. Yeah, to be fair, you're right. I actually forgot. Drawing clothes is very important, and it takes a lot of like trying and practice. But I just noticed that I forgot to draw a couple lines that were kind of important. More specifically, like here, the basically where the arm ends. Basically the area of the armpit. I forgot that one line. Which kind of makes or breaks the drawing. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice to actually be good at clothes. I'm not exactly the best one drawing clothes. There's a lot of that I still need to learn about drawing clothes. But I try to improve every drawing, like I try something new. The one thing that I do like how I draw is hands. I can turn this off and then go back here. And then the other hand. Where's the other hand? What is the other hand doing here? I don't know, but whatever. And this is the hand that's like behind. So I should actually delete this part here. Where the other glove is. And as for the other hand, also delete this line, this one, and this one here. And just to finish this now, here I delete these lines that are just being annoying here. They're doing nothing. I'm really happy with how this is turning out, honestly. A lot. But I think I'll leave it here for now. I'm basically done with the sketch and the first pass of the coloring. Just making sure everything makes sense, everything looks okay before I commit to the final line art. I'm gonna be streaming again. I won't be streaming tomorrow or Friday. I'll be back on. Thanks for your kind words, Geyser. I'll be streaming again on Saturday. I'll be back for the weekly It Takes Two with my friend. And then I'll stream on Sunday for there's event in Splatoon, Big Run, which is like something that happens like every 3 months in the game. So yeah, I'll be playing It Takes Two on. Yeah. Good night. Let me go back to my bedroom. Yeah, I need to connect my keyboard first. But yeah, I'll be back on Saturday playing It Takes Two with my friend, and I'll also be streaming on Sunday for the Splatoon event. Then I will keep you posted on my schedule for next week. It's gonna be a little bit hectic because I have a few plans, like the posada on Wednesday, and I'm also gonna be hanging out with a friend one of those days. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on my schedule for next week. Thank you all for being here. Let me see if there's someone I can rate now. Oh wait, Statue, my friend who was here before, she's streaming. Wait. The last part, it's not for your draw. Oh, for your draw, your own drawing. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so yeah, my friend Statue, she was here earlier. She's streaming right now. She's also playing, drawing something. So please don't go. I'm gonna rate her. This is my first time rating someone, so. Where is she? Is there a way to delay this? Oh yeah, she's drawing the Freeren challenge, the one that, you know, the weird angle where she's like up, looking up. She's finishing her drawing. She started a few weeks ago. When I drew mine, is because she was drawing hers the day before. She didn't finish it, so she's finishing it right now. So yeah, thank you all for joining. Please stay and say hi to my friends. Thank you. I'll see you next stream on Saturday. Bye bye.